What's up? What's here? What's poppin'? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys the daily, sometimes nightly to night sports talk, but you know, it's plenty of daytime sports talk. But I'll be back daytime tomorrow. I just had a lot of G going on, y'all. As you can see, I've been out of the studio for a minute. I've been out of the studio. I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back to rap to y'all real quick. Y'all know how I do. Just gotta come rap to y'all real quick. But make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. Buy me that coffee that'll fuel this channel. Shop the official Simone with the Sports merch collection. See, I'm rocking the wavy tee. See it on me. You see the wavy tee on me. And then also for my Birds fans, we've got the Fly or Die crew neck. And turn your notification bells on because videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. You don't want to miss a single video or a single live stream, especially now. It's part of the NBA season where all the games matter the most that they've ever mattered. We're in that part of the season where we're down the stretch trying to grab the top seed, and we still are in great position to get the number 1 seed again. But we're going to get into all that. But guys, let's get into this topic for today. So we got just a couple of things. I really just want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about a little bit of stats, and then of course a little bit about looking forward buyout market options. So we have 2 games under our belt with James Harden. Both of those games went beautifully. Both of those games went swell. And the topic that we thought was going to be the headline of, well, at least, you know, for me, we thought the headline of James Harden coming to Philly was James and Joel. But y'all, the headlines have been about Tyrese Maxey, our second-year player out of Kentucky. Tyrese Maxey. When they said draft steal, you know when after a draft, they're always like, oh, so-and-so is a steal. Oh, so-and-so got a steal. But we got a steal with Tyrese Maxey. I believe he was the 21st overall pick for us in the first round. And you know, in NBA drafts, like later first-round picks aren't always like instantly impactful. But Tyrese Maxey has been instantly impactful so far for the Sixers, and he's really looking like the future. I mean, he as of right now today, he is the future of the 76ers. I know Joel is still in his prime, but it's just so great to know that we have such a young player who's so energetic and just embodies everything that you want to embody as a future face of the organization. And I'm not trying to rush Joel out of his bag. I know this is still Joel's team, but it's just great to know behind Joel, we have a dime, we have a young, excited, exuberant, energized baller in Tyrese Maxey, especially since, again, James Harden is old too. His better days are behind him, as we know. He's balling right now. But like I'm saying, this is about Tyrese Maxey being the future. And it's just so great to know you have young, great players coming up behind the stars of today. Rising stars, they like to say in the NBA. But Tyrese Maxey has been the headline of this James Harden trade because James Harden has unleashed and unlocked the Tyrese Maxey from Kentucky, the Kentucky Wildcats. I almost forgot their mascot. Y'all know me, ACC girl. The Kentucky Wildcats. So let's get into his stats, and we're going to talk a little bit about James Harden as well too, and then the buyout. So Tyrese Maxey back to playing off ball. Now, I'm not saying Tyrese Maxey wasn't a great point guard, but we know Tyrese Maxey was a combo guard for a reason, and he does a lot of his best work off ball, and having James Harden as the primary ball handler and facilitator has really unleashed Tyrese Maxey's re-release. You know what I'm saying? Because we saw it before. It rejuvenated Tyrese's game. So let's get into the stats. Enough on me. So Tyrese is averaging 24.5 points per game on 66, yes, 66% shooting in the 2 games playing with James Harden. Y'all, these are the first 2 games. Imagine game 10, game 20, game 100, when the real deep chemistry is built. This is 2 games, 66% shooting. And that's just a credit to James Harden's beautiful facilitation as well, which we knew James Harden had. I know James Harden had, he's had a rap for being called a ball hog, boom, boom, boom. But James Harden, even before he came to the Sixers, he was top 3 in the league in assists. I hate to give somebody a stat. He was leading the league in assists for a while. But I do want to say he was at least top 2. I want to say he was number 1, but I don't know for a fact. But he was at least top 3, at least top 2 This season he's been averaging 10.3 assists per game. This is James Harden. Since being with the Sixers, he's been averaging 14, y'all. 14 assists per game since playing with the Sixers. And like I said, he has Joel playing beautifully, as we knew he would. But the beautiful surprise of all this was just the unleashing of Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey playing off ball, doing what he does best, getting the ball, attacking the rack, getting the ball and going. Just doing what he does best. And also the shot selection from Tyrese Maxey has been much more amazing, obviously, because the pressure is taken off of him. You know, they're worried about guarding James. They're worried about figuring out how to guard Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is just in beautiful catch and shoot situations and beautiful catch and drive. Excuse me. But yeah, like I was saying, Tyrese Maxey is just unleashed. So like I said, three-headed monster, three-headed goat, if you will, three-headed snake, you know, if y'all slime like me. But it's Tyrese, Joel, and James. And I just love seeing the young talent coming up. You know what I'm saying? Just the young talent in Tyrese Maxey and Matisse Thybulle as well. But Tyrese Maxey's energy is just contagious, and he just seems like a great player to play with. But y'all have to watch out. The world is on notice now with Tyrese Maxey. Also, in the middle of doing this video, I was alerted by Adrian Wojnarowski, Woj to y'all, and Woj to me, I'm just playing. Woj just tweeted that the Sixers are still being aggressive in finding a backup center. So it's funny that that tweet just came in the middle of this video, because I was going to say James, Tyrese, Joel, amazing. Isn't it funny how it's Joel now? You remember when it was just all Joel? Now it's Joel. You know what I'm saying? Because we got three-headed monster. You know what I'm saying? James, Tyrese, Joel, amazing, but we still need help on the bench. FURKAN is still Angie, you know what I'm saying? We still need depth on the bench. And Woj just tweeted that we are aggressively looking for a backup center. So we know we got Cauley Stein, but we're still looking for a backup center. So that's just an update on that. We are still aggressive, as Woj just said. We are being aggressive on finding a backup center, because I do think our bench could still be harmful to us in the playoffs as it was last season. So we are aggressive there. And then of course, we know we discussed this, Tobias Harris, when we get to the playoffs, if we want to make a real push, Tobias Harris does have to find his footing offensively. But again, guys, it's only been 2 games. Tobias, who knows, he might still find his footing offensively. Like I said, we have a break until Wednesday. They have film now. They can actually break that heat down and see, like, you know, how to get Tobias more involved. So yeah, there's that. I just wish Tobias was more non-hesitant. I wish he just wasn't so hesitant, because that's what's really be getting him in bad spots offensively. You just hesitate, really hesitate. But like I said, we only got 2 games under our belt with this new team. We'll give it time. But y'all, like I said, we got the Knicks on Wednesday. Then this year get real. After the Knicks, we got the Cavs, the Heat, the Bulls, and the Nets. So we will see what this team is really about. I know these are all teams that we have played before, but again, this is the second half of the season. She getting realer and realer and realer. So we're going to see what's really popping in the East, because like I said, we got to rack up these wins in the East, because we need a higher seed, y'all, because the East is deep. It's a lot of dangerous teams in the East, and we found that out last season in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So we need a higher seed we could get, because we don't want to play those lower. We want to play those lower, those lesser teams, but even those lesser teams are dangerous. Every team in the East, when it gets to the playoffs, are going to be dangerous. The East is deep, so we're gonna have to get as high a seed as we can and figure that out. But y'all, make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. I should be back in the studio tomorrow. I know I've been with the janky little random setups. I know, but I've been having a lot going on, y'all. But y'all know I still want to come on here and chit-chat and rap to y'all real quick. But yeah, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Next time y'all see me, I'll be back in the stew. But for all of y'all who've been rocking with me in the car and wherever else I've been on these videos, salute to y'all. You a real one and I like it. But like, comment, subscribe, and talk to you next time. Bye.